All right, so in today's video, we are watching a gold Soldier 76. Why do we want to watch this one? One, it's on Rialto. Rialto is a map that we watch a ton, somehow. Two, apparently it's just a really intense game. I'll read it off here. This is a long one and an intense one. Trust me, it's quite the spectacle. Lots of risky plays by my team. Seems like all my games are intense lately. Kills range from 30 to 50 on each team, so expect a lot of action between two good teams. My big question for you is, do you have any advice on how to make matches a little less intense? I don't know if I can keep playing like this. Well, I guess we'll see how intense this game actually is. And we'll see if the bridge gets any limps. It happens all the time in this map. What was that Junkrat doing? I don't know. What was the... Why'd they res the Junkrat? They're saying I don't. Okay, we're off to a start already. And the Junkrat got to the limb. The Junkrat got a limb. The Junkrat got on the limb. So apparently nobody wants to go across the bridge right now. Everybody just wants to sit back here. At least, you know what, chat? That is a light. This time, though, at least the Soldier 76 is using a healing station. You've seen one of our previous spectating videos, a healing station was not happening. They literally has not made it past the spawn doors yet. I just need to point out, we're a minute into this game, and there's Soldier 76, and I mean, honestly, it's fine. It's just, you don't see that. That's a Sombra. That is a... Well, okay, they're halfway across the bridge now. It's gonna happen, right? The bridge. No? So that they made it across the bridge, which is rare on Rialto, right? Oh, that's a grab, healing station. By the way, just to point out, if you do get stuck in a grab, drop your healing station in that grab. You'll build your ult charge up a little bit more, and like it could actually save your teammates during that. So that's something that I would recommend. What is... Oh, looks like they might have lost part of the map. A little bit of part of the map right now. Oh, no, there goes the res. Got the ash. Okay, back to the bridge. All right, all the way back here again. Shooting Zarya bubble. You know what? We'll have a discussion about that right now. Shooting Zarya bubbles. Let's talk about it. You know what? I get asked this sometimes when I'm playing games. Why am I shooting the Zarya bubbles? It depends if they're out of position or not, right? My decision making if I'm gonna like shoot at a Zarya bubble is dependent on their position. If the Zarya is out of position, they can have 180 energy. If they're out of position, you can just roll them, right? Granted, that can change from rank to rank, target focus, etc. I base it off of, can I follow up on the limb or not? That's my decision making. Their Zarya has been playing actually pretty aggro. Been playing fairly aggro. So if there was a bit more target focus, the Zarya would be back and spawn multiple times. If the target focus was there. So, and I did you know, mention that there where it is very much rank dependent. So like right now, if that target focus isn't there, you can make that decision a little bit easier. But for me, it's all about, is the Zarya out of position? If so, I will break the bubble and usually get the limb. If the Zarya isn't out of position, then you have a decision of like, is it worth breaking the Zarya bubble to make that Zarya have to back up because they're not in a bad position, but we can then take map control because they don't have that bubbles? And then like that's where the decision making comes in. It's like multiple things that happen. But you know, if you're not having the follow up, it's okay to like be a little bit more like not as shooting the bubbles. It just depends. Like if that Zarya runs to them in a straight line in bubbles, I'm gonna break through that bubble, right? Is it the same as shooting Doom? Yeah, I mean essentially. Although I still shoot Doomfist block way too much. But now that I'm playing Doom more and practicing Doom in quick play, I'm actually realizing I don't shoot it as much because now I know I love when people shoot my block on Doomfist, so I'm starting to get better at like not shooting the block on Doomfist because I get to see the value I get when I play Doom. You know what I mean? By the way, I can't believe there's already 3 minutes off the clock right here. Also, this Reaper is also the Junkrat from earlier. I'm pretty sure they're playing Mystery Heroes. And they have gone to the spawn like 8 times. Yep. The Ahri's fun. Like right here, if that Zarya bubbles, you'll break that bubble. Why? Because the Zarya's low HP. See the Zarya's HP? 40%. If that Zarya bubbles in front of my face, I would break it. Now, at this point, that's changed a little bit, right? This is their HP, but like that's where you would just break their bubbles because they're out of position. There you go. See, out of position. Doesn't even matter at that point. You can have 100 energy all day long. If you're in the middle of a team and they're just all looking at you, they're going to fall over. Nice ultimate there, by the way. That was a good job. New here, welcome. Ooh, nice Helix Rocket. Good job. See right there, by the way, chat, do you see how the Zarya bubbles were broken, but the Zarya was out of position? Like, that's what I'm referencing right there. Nice job. Well played right there. Do you see that, though? That's what I mean. If you just wait on the bubbles there, you still might get the Zarya, but, like, you don't have to wait on the bubbles there. You can just, they can fall over. Everyone's stacking the payload? Yep. I don't know. Have they used Spree yet? Oh, there it is, see? There. They finally used Sprint right into a Reaper's left click. They've been waiting the whole time to use Sprint, and then finally happens, and they run right into him. Looks like we do have our Orisa swap of the game already. Do not ult yet. You're going to get your ult here in a second. I want you to wait like 3 seconds or so. Just wait. Just wait 1 second. Just wait. Healing station, healing station, healing station, healing station. Use that a little bit sooner, by the way. Healing station. I'm telling you right now, if you're in a grab, healing station, you'll be surprised at how helpful that can be. At the very least, it might save one of your teammates. But don't wait forever on that one. Like, there's times to use your healing station when you're low HP. And there's times to use your healing station when you predict you're going to have damage on you, right? Sometimes I will healing station peeking around a corner because I know they're going to do damage to me, but I'm already preemptively giving myself that option to have the healing station. You don't have to wait until you take the damage, all right? There's the healing station. Zarya's a little bit out of position right now, but can fall back, so I wouldn't ult yet. I would soldier ult if you get left side control on the stairs if they're playing towards point. You can sprint. There we go. Remember, you don't want to play this like a tank either. Like that's fine. That was a good ult combo. Oh, what an ult. What an ult. Yep, yep. You like to pop yours 1v1 against a D.Va or an Orisa? Well, it's fun because they can eat up all your damage and you can be like, why did that happen? It's great. Be careful here. I see this happen sometimes where people over push this corner. And then the other team has a retake. It's okay to get a little bit of pop damage, but just be carefully positioned. That Ashe is going on the flank now. I don't even... Okay, that's an Ashe. Nice job. That Moira really wanted that. That was okay. Now, apparently, the supports are deciding to run into a pocketed soldier one by one and then pop beat. That was certainly a play. That's what we like to see right there. Oh, yeah. This is something. I mean, they did say this game was intense, and I think the reason why it feels intense is because you're constantly in these, like, last team fight situations, which, of course, can make it feel intense, right? You know what I mean? So, once again with healing station usage, you don't have to wait till you get to a certain HP. It lasts long enough to where you can get the value from it. And I see this happening now with a few Soldier 76s we watch. Like, it is a cooldown that you can use very efficiently and consistently. Okay? You don't have... It's on a minute cooldown. There you go. You know what? I like that. That healing station idea there was good because you're peeking a corner and you're expecting damage. Also, that was quite the Bob play there. Okay. What rank? This is gold. Remember, Zarya's out of position, so shooting bubbles here is fine, and they're already charged. Shoot the bubble. Yeah, you're fine. See? Like, there's a time there where people won't shoot that bubble. They'll be like, I can't shoot the bubble. It's a Zarya bubble. But they're already charged. They're out of position. Just shoot the bubble. You're fine. You're good. Nice ult here. You can sprint if you need to. Ooh, nice Helix Rocket. Good job. I feel like you're having good moments at times, and I feel like other times you're like... Healing station. I want you to get in the habit of using your healing station when you're getting grabbed right now. You have no reason to wait on that. You are fine. Just it is worth healing that. Good play there at the end, though. I can see why you said it was intense, because that was quite the attack. You got every point in overtime. So we'll see how your defense is now. Obviously, this is a long game, so there's a lot that can still happen, so let's find out. All right, so far it's the start. All right. We now have an Orisa on their team. Will somebody go off the map? It hasn't happened yet on Rialto, which is very rare. Maybe not. Not playing too aggressive. Certainly a 1v1 that's happening here. Oh, the sprint. There we go. I'm talking about. Be careful of their Zen. Nice. Good shots. As I say that, you almost get one shot by him. That was certainly something. I love the Mercy just chilling over there. Like, you see the Mercy just, like, vibing? Like, I was wondering if the Mercy was gonna, like, maybe, like, do a little bit of damage to him, but, like, not like... I can see why not, but I was curious to see what was gonna happen there. And healing station? I mean, listen, the healing station is just an ability that I like to see being used.
Life protects life.
No, I don't think the Mercy had to engage there and make a play off of that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I just didn't know what was gonna happen.
I completely warmed up.
Affirmative.
I want to know what's happening, that you're 1v1 in the Sojourner on the bridge while your Mercy's over there and no one on their team realizes the Mercy's there. Meanwhile, your May's been alive on the point this whole time. Oh, your Mercy went in? That's a Bob. I would be careful. I like how you ran right into the Bob so you could play bowling. Oh, there you go. That's a pin. Yeah, this is some Overwatch. This is certainly a treat. Okay. That May is still alive. Okay, here's what I want to know. Why is your team trying, like, to contest the point like the point hasn't been capped yet? I'm starting to think the team didn't even recognize that the point was already capped, because everything I just saw was like flying to the point, making sure they're in there. Like, I think they didn't know the point was capped. I'm sorry, but is the May still on point? Chat, they just got the May on point. No. Go down the stairs. Don't sit there in this room. Oh, I can't wait to see this. They're not even looking at him. They're not even looking at him. They're gonna get in the limb. They're gonna get in the limb. I swear if this is a visor play, oh yeah. This is gonna work, isn't it? This is, and the thing is, chat, I can't even, like, argue the value of that, because you got two. And because you got two, you actually got really good value there. At that point, I can't even sit there and be like, oh, you should have went all the way back this way, etc. You know what? It worked. Good play. Good play. That's all I can go with at that point, right? Yep, it worked. Nice shots. Good job. And see how much ult charge you get from your healing station too? It's so key. Oh yeah, if I go for that play, chat, if I go for that play as Soldier, I'm getting one shot by that Zenyatta. That Zenyatta's gonna have a right click already, like, pre-aimed, like, towards main. I shoot, they hear my voice line, I shoot one shot, they turn around and two-shot me. That's really nice, 100%. Appreciate it. Thank you. Now that was a play. See, that's a little bit different right there. You might get rezzed here, but, like, you just dropped down behind them, killed the Zen, and then ran into their whole team. You know what what I would recommend there is kill the Zen and then sprint backwards the other way. Now, like, first step there, fine play. Second step, Just run around. Go retake high ground. You now have the ability to sprint back all the way up to your high ground and then be in a spot where you just don't feed in. You know, the Ashe was shooting him from behind. That's fair. But then you can just take the 1v1 with the Ashe. I don't know. Like, I like the idea of, like, if you're there in that spot, I would rather... I would take the chances against the Ashe than the Orisa. You don't need to drop here, by the way. Good job. Reason why you don't drop there is because it's a Zen ult, so you won't get any value if you drop anyway to get an Elim. So you got the Elim that you wanted, but they also have an Orisa who's just running at your team and have a massive amount of survivability because it's Orisa. And you see that more and more in, like, obviously, like, gold, etc., because there's a little bit less target focus on the Orisa, so the Orisa can just spam all their cooldowns within a matter of 8 seconds and have them all back up again within the same amount of time so they can go in and roll your team the whole time. Yep. Yeah, you've started to do this, like, really aggressive flank style, and you talk about how the game is getting intense, but I feel like you're just kind of putting yourself in, like, a bad position a lot of the time, and then you have to try to make these plays as, like, it just feels like you don't need to go for these, like, really aggressive flanks. You know? Like, it's okay to make those flanks. Like, here's the thing as Soldier. One of the cool things about Soldier is you can go on those flank plays, right? Another thing that's cool about Soldier is you can disappear just as quickly after you get that Elim. Just sprint away. Some of the best Soldier gameplay you can see sometimes is getting an Elim and just sprinting away. What happens? They don't see you. They turn back around. You go back and do it. You kind of play it like, hey, I'm over here, and then you sprint away. You know what I mean? And I think that's where, like, if you can start to find a way to implement that into your Soldier 76 gameplay, you'll start to pop off a lot more. But when you're just, like, jumping into their team and going, hello, I am now the tank, that will not go well as Soldier 76. Even if you trade in the Limb, it sometimes isn't worth that full trade. Anyway. All right, will the Soldier 76 stay back here the whole time until they get map control? Also, nobody's fallen off the bridge in this map yet, chat. What's going on? What is happening? Keep in mind, I want you to, like, just see your ult charge when you pop your healing station. It's always a good time. Good job there. That was a good play. Good healing station. I'm happy with that one. Stick with your team a little bit more. See how you're playing with your team now and you're playing this mid-range? This is what you want to do for now. Okay? I like this. This is good. This is fine going up here, too, taking an off angle. This is all fine right here. You can heal station now. Good job. Remember, your healing station will heal you for a little bit more if they take some damage here, so you're fine until it's gone. There you go. All right, now be careful of over-peeking this, because if you feed here, it wouldn't be good for your team. But thankfully, the Soldier on the other team decided the best play would be to run into their team and get bashed by a Brig. So you're fine for now. Lifeweaver already has Tree, which is no surprise. I feel like Lifeweaver gets Tree quite a bit. And there you go. You got the first point. Now, stick with your team again. Play that mid-range game. Play smart. The other team is apparently just running to the point over and over again. Apparently you know about this spot because this is where you hid. There's no way that Morris should have 1v1 you up here. Uh-oh. That Mortar's going back to spawn real quick. Did that Mortar just fade half an inch in front of you? Yep, they did. All right, your Zen's now low. Oh, that Sojourn managed to... Okay, this is the part where everybody's running to OT now and everybody's running in circles because they're just lost. Oh, isn't that amazing? How much fun do you think that Moira just had after they popped their ultimate and Orisa randomly javelined and stopped their ult? That is, it's always such a treat. All right, here we go. Nice play. Yep. But chat, you know I always talk about how it's always a situation where teams will start to, like, just run to the point over and over again in overtime because they feel like they have to. I do want to keep, like, pointing out about... Oh, there it is! The healing station and grab. See? One thing I do want to point out to you is, like, you get overtime spawns. Overtime spawns mean longer spawns. So it's better to take, like, a really good team fight than the full sprint to the cart over and over again 1v5. Because more than likely you're going to lose those 1v5s, right? I mean, you're going to have situations where you go to the point, they get off the point in accident. you get forward, Reaper out, etc., right? But that's situational. I know, chat. The healing station in the graph. It's excited. It's excited. Nice job. Yeah, that was a really good attack by your team. And I think you played that much better too. Like your playstyle adjustment there, I was like super happy with. Like I like the adjustment you made, like playstyle wise. That was really cool. The Moira flew, they went flying. Check, can you believe we've got a whole Rialto game with nobody falling off on the, or getting booped off the map? Like, can you believe this? A whole map so far, no one has fallen off the map. Here goes the Ashe again, going for the same play. Look at the Zen now. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Here it is. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Accidentally falls off and then gets stuck going up the stairs. The classic. Kill the Torp turret, please. Do me a favor. If you see a Torp turret, please kill the Torp turret. Please. Please kill the Torp turret. Please. Kill a Torp turret. I've been YouTube for a while. Heck yeah, I'm glad you enjoy. Let's go. That's a Zeno. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What are you gonna do? Should have sprinted a long time ago on that one, by the way. When you're playing that close, remember, you're not a tank. You benefit from that mid-range and the ability to get away. If you sit there in front of them, you're going to go back to spawn quite a bit, especially if it's a fully charged Zarya. But, of course, your teammates managed to win that team fight. Now, you saw the ults they used, so what's the play? Set up for a good Soldier 76 ult, which it seems like that's your play right now. Yeah, go up there. Go across from you, up top right. Oh, I have a spot for you. Sprint across to, like, right here. Right here. Right here. I'm telling you right now, if you go right there, you're gonna have a good time. Because they can see you right now, right? Yeah, this is exactly the perfect time, because they use the Zen ult, right? Be careful of face tanking a Bob. I know that you survived during that, but... Uh-oh, chat. Uh-oh. They know you're here. Just hide. Don't even shoot at him. Don't even shoot at him. Oh, they saw him. They saw him. I would have liked if you used healing station at a certain point there, but you got to the limb, so I'm going to give you that one. I'm going to give you that one, okay? Your team is now going to the point 1 by 1, although it was a 3v3, so I understand that timing. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that ult next time. Do you see what you keep? You're not a tank. Did they get off the point? They could have touched the point right there. They could have easily touched the point. All right, so you asked, the first question you had is, why are your games so intense? I'm gonna be really, that's ranked. Sometimes ranked just has games like this where you're gonna have intense games, and that's just how it's gonna go. I will say this, work on your positioning. I feel like you have a decent, your aim was pretty good, but I feel like at times you just sprint into their team. Like, get in the limb, sprint away. Get in the limb, sprint away. Get in the limb, sprint away. You seem like you have an idea of that, but you just end up in their team. Just sprint away. sprint away. Use your healing station a bit more. Please start using it in grabs. Overall, it wasn't a bad game. I think you played well. It definitely was a close game, and honestly, this could have been even closer. They got off the point. But yeah, you definitely need to focus on using sprint more effectively. Get the limb sprint away. Get an limb sprint away. They're going to be distracted, and then you're good to go on that one. That's what I saw. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button. Sub to all 3 YouTubes if you haven't. A lot of awesome videos on there. We record these live on stream, as you can see. Obviously, we're streaming on a bunch of stuff now, but on this is the Twitch chat you're seeing below the webcam, so make sure to stop by the streams. Obviously, we've been streaming on YouTube too, so it's been awesome. Hope you've been enjoying all of that. If you want to submit your own VOD for spectating possibility, look on my Discord, which is in the description below. And with that being said, I hope you all have an amazing day/night.